The Smithson Valley Rangers came into Rutledge Stadium in Commerce tonight looking for a little revenge after the Judson Rockets won in a rout last year 28-0, and the Rangers were ready. Quarterback Luke Gombert fires it up to Cooper Douglas, and this one is close at the goal line. Now the Rangers think they are in. There's going to be a conference at the goal line, and finally a signal touchdown. Smithson Valley would jump out to a 10-0 lead, but the Rockets respond on special teams. The Rangers field goal attempt is blocked by Jalen Chestnut, picked up by Darius Hughes. He's bringing it back into Smithson Valley territory, setting up this bomb of a touchdown. Mike Chandler to Anthony Sheldon for the 42-yard TD. And right now it's 10-10 at the half between Smithson Valley and Judson. The Rockets blast off in the second half behind quarterback Mike Chandler. He fakes out the Rangers linebacker, then he bounces off two defenders before outrunning everybody else to take the 17-7 lead in the third quarter on a 67-yard touchdown run. Chandler is going to do it again, this time from 10 yards out, a little closer to make it 23-13 after the missed extra point. Let's get an update on the score now. 30-13, Smithson Valley. That has just now gone final. 30-13, Judson gets the big win. Over at Lindhoff Stadium tonight, number 6 Steele hosting the Braunfels. Unicorns on the move on the opening possession. Quarterback Peyton Driggers steps up into the pocket, fires to the end zone. Zach Alamon's got it for the 15-yard touchdown, the quick 7-0 lead. But the Knights respond, ensuing possession to Quavian Thomas. Takes a handoff, cutting left, burst into the clear. A 44-yard touchdown run ties the game at 7. Let's see if that has gone final. It has. 35-14 Steele. The Braunfels Canyon Cougars on the road tonight at East Central to check out the high. They wound up getting stung early by the Hornets. Walter Johnson with the interception returns out for a touchdown to open the scoring tonight. Let's see if that has gone final at the high. 42-14. East Central gets a win. Pink out night at Southside. Cardinals hosting Gregory-Portland. Second quarter home team up 22-7. Adding to the lead, Michael Hernandez takes a pitch, races to the pylon for the 2-yard touchdown. Cardinals up 29-7. Fourth quarter now, more offense. Caleb Camarillo cuts back to daylight. He's gone for the 39-yard score this time. Let's head over to the big game cover scoreboard to see if Southside plays themselves into the playoff picture. 36-24, they do. That is a final. Is Judson over Smithson Valley, 30-13. And elsewhere, how about Steele and New Braunfels, 35-14. Steele with a win, and East Central with a 42-14 victory over the Canyon Cougars. The Madison Mavericks trying to keep pace with Johnson trying to stay undefeated in District 27-6A, going up against Lee tonight at Comalander Stadium. Watch this play. Fake to the first, given to the second. That's Darian Gill to get down to the 2-yard line. Then it's quarterback Michael Garza to take it the rest of the way. 7-0 Mavericks, who stay undefeated in the district, stay even with Johnson at 5-2 overall, 56-14. The Churchill Chargers take the field at Hero Stadium for the start of the second half. Chargers up 17-14 third quarter. The Chargers Corson Hastings lost one into the end zone. Marcus Terry hauls it in for the 15-yard score. Let's see if that has gone final. The Heroes 30-14 Churchill. The Stevens cheerleaders welcome us to Gustafson Stadium. Falcons facing Jay. Mustangs trailing 28-27. Fourth quarter, Xadrian Huerta takes a handoff, weaves his way through the defense, dives for the goal line for the 10-yard touchdown. 2-point conversion, no good. Jay goes up 33-28 with just over 7 minutes left in the game. Let's see if that is still in progress. It is in the fourth right now. John Jay is leading 39-34. Stay in that district. Warren Warriors taking on the Taft Raiders and find themselves down 10-0 in the fourth quarter when quarterback Christian Miller hits Ryan Anders, and he's able to fight off a tackle and get down to the 4-yard line in the process. Then it's Samuel Stanford to take it in from 4 yards out. Warren is on the board as a result and made it 10-7 at the time. And let's see if he gets in right there. He does. And let's go to the back to the big game coverage scoreboard to see if that has gone final. Warren gets a win coming from behind, 21-10. It was John Jay outlasting Stevens. That's still in the fourth, though, 39-34. Madison on top of Lee, 56-14. Churchill over MacArthur, 30-14. Before kickoff tonight at Edgewood Veterans Stadium, the captains for both Champion and Kennedy meeting at midfield for the coin toss in District 14-5A. Chargers waste no time getting on the board on Champion's first possession. They march 16 yards, set up this. A 30-yard touchdown pass on the play-action pass from Luke Boyers to Ryan Brandon, who grabs it over the defender's head at the 2, and he's in. And that is now a final. Champion with a shutout over Kennedy, 49-0. Now we head over to Orem Stadium, where fans got to see a good one between Alamo Heights and Lockhart. Mules quarterback Kobe Love finds Aaron Proctor, who gets down to the 9-yard line. Then after that, more love. This time for Bennett Voorhees to put the Mules up 21-14, taking this touchdown pass. And let's see what that is. A final 49, though, in the fourth. Lockhart has taken the lead, 49-42. The Brackenridge Eagles came calling on the Lanier Vokes tonight, District 13-5A, trying to stay in the playoff picture, and the Vokes trying to get in. Third quarter, should they? Brack on the attack. Quarterback Julian Cameron finds Carlos Camargo for the inside screen, the 9-yard touchdown, 12-0 lead at the time. Let's see if that is final as well. 18-15, Brackenridge gets the win over Lanier. Meantime, over at Alamo Stadium, Highlands against the Sam Houston Hurricanes. Sam Houston leading 6-0 in the second quarter, but the snap comes out early as the quarterback was trying to get the attention of the receiver. The result is a fumble recovered by Inez Alcocer that sets up the Owls touchdown. Handoff goes to Demarion Gonzalez, and he's in for the 3-yard line to tie the game at 6-all. Let's head back to the big game coverage scoreboard, see if that is final as well. Sam Houston with the narrow victory over Highlands, 18-16. How about Brackenridge of Samuel Lanier, 18-15 in that case. Champion with a shutout over Kennedy, and Lockhart over Alamo Heights. That is in the fourth, though, 49-42. Now let's head to Antonia, where the Apache fans greet us. But they're not going to be happy with the start of this game against Houston St. Thomas. Spencer Krieger is able to find Cameron Bonner for the 48-yard touchdown to make it 7-0 right out of the gate. Houston St. Thomas are also taking a field goal, interception return for a touchdown to go up 17-0. The final, it is Antonian losing to Houston St. Thomas 41-27. Now let's head to Brooks Academy, where they go up against the TMI, and the Panthers are on the prowl. Quarterback Trenton Corley going up on top. This is a 54-yard touchdown to Anthony Flesher to push TMI out to a 13-6 lead. Let's head back to the big game coverage scoreboard for that final as well. TMI and Brooks Academy, they are now in overtime tied at 13-all. Houston St. Thomas over Antonian 41-27. Elsewhere, Clemens gets a big win on the road. That is still in the fourth, though, 44-24. And Seguin on top of Austin McCallum, 40-14. We have much more to come, including our big game coverage road trip, fan cam, more scores and highlights of your favorite teams. But first, let's listen to the Lanier Vokes High School Marching Band.